Okay. All right. Did I hit the go live on there? I did. I did. Yeah, I did. Perfect. Okay. So I hit go live. We're live. Maybe. Hey, Nocton. Hey, Dolphin. Okay, so then we are definitely live because people are saying hi. Okay, here we go. No, I didn't. Going live notification. I should do it. What's on the menu? Meat's back on the menu, boys. Everyone. The Yoink. Whoops. Yoink and Twist. Done live with Senpai. Breakdown on how it's done. Hey, hey. Alright, gotta find my stream, and then I gotta link the stream. Ho, ho, ho. Your channel, let me. What about second breakfast? You know, Lord of the Rings is one series I could just never get sick of. Will be. Okay, the Yoink and Twist done live with Senpai. Breakdown on how it's done. Perfect. Sent. We are good. We are sent. We are good. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm excited for today. Great news. I've been prepping a batch, making constant since November. And then I check my analytics and they say that there's still small dedicated fans that watch me even if... oh, that's good. That's really good. Hey, Sejin. Good evening, everyone. I will try to get as much before heading out. Fair enough. Hey, and remember, there is always a VOD. You guys can watch the VOD later. So you always have the option. Hey, Meg. You just got the Discord? Nice. Good. I'm happy. Good evening, Noctilin. How you doing? Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hey, yeah. Doing homework in the background. Background noise. Hate algebra. Yeah, algebra sucks. Hey, hey. Sup? You're building in The Sims? Oh, nice. Okay. How's Sims building going? Love me a good VOD? Hey, Gabriel, how you doing? I mean, okay, that's the cool thing about YouTube, and the one thing that YouTube will always have, like, better than literally Twitch or any other platform is two things. One, the ability to click back into the live stream whenever and then catch up. And the other is the VODs are around for basically forever. Yeah, I did a Discord alert. No, the 7 Days to Die server is not up anymore. It is an Ark Survival server, which I might switch to. I don't know. But for now, it's still an Ark server. I might keep it up all year. That's the plan. But I don't know. Sometimes I get an itch to play Ark. Took me a month to figure out how to make entire off the grid in Sims. Oh, okay. I didn't know The Sims was that in depth. Updating stream stuff and looking to making a Discord server. Good. You know what? Honestly, Discord servers are probably like one of the first things any streamer should probably do or content creator, right? It's a great way to let your fans, your audience know when you go live, when you post new content. I don't post when I put new content in the Discord. I really probably should. I feel like it would help a lot, but I don't know. I'm very weird that way. Yeah, I'm curious and excited where this stream topic goes. I really hope I do a good job explaining everything. I'm a bit nervous because like I did nothing off stream to get ready for this, really. Like I didn't practice, I didn't do anything, so like everything I'm going to be doing live with you guys. But I'm also like what I'm also intending on doing is doing it kind of like if somebody was like a newbie day one. In lounge chat? We have a lounge chat? Oh, we do have a lounge chat. I totally forgot that's the name. Remember when I was only talking about... Oh! Let me look at it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I know exactly who this guy is. Yeah, I could... Yeah, you know what? I could probably show this off. Yeah. This is a good one. Let me get that ready. Why do you even have a flesh tuber in the thumbnail? Because if you know anything about Yoink and Twist, you know that Ludwig is the one that kind of like, I don't know, said it first. So, yeah. Yeah, that's Ludwig's whole thing. Yeah, the Yoink and Twist, which is good. It's nice. It's really nice concept and idea and everything behind it. Got done recording some stuff. Nice. So we'll give it another 5, 6, 10 minutes before we start. Let more people come in. Man, Kyo left too. Yeah, Kyo left too. You know what though? Like, honestly, it's good. It's good Kyo left. It's good Niji is losing members / members leaving. Like, it's honestly a win-win on both sides for everybody. There's no one losing really on this one. So. Yeah, Ludwig does do a lot of React content. Now that he's on YouTube, primarily, does he even do a lot of React content anymore? I don't even know. Like, I stopped watching Ludwig. Kind of like when he made the switch. Like I never really watched him on Twitch before, but I don't know. Like, does he even do like actual content though? Like videos, VODs? Oh, he does. Okay. Okay, he does. Never mind. I guess I just don't see him in my suggested anymore, like I used to. There's some VTubers that experimented with using live action clay for their PNG or live 2D models, like stop motion. I have no idea. I know nothing about that. I heard Kyo has an IRL account that's big. Yeah, so every single member in Niji, well, not every, like 95% of people in Niji had a very large YouTube account prior to them going to Niji. Right? Same thing for HoloLive. They all had big accounts before they left. They're going to go back to big accounts. The question is, can they get their audience back in? Right? You can have a big account, but if there's only let's use the example of oh my god, he was just on like an episode of Caleb Hammer. I can't remember his name. Oh my god, what's the guy's name? He used to be a giant content creator. Like, he has like 6 million subs. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. So basically, okay, so no, not Hulk Hogan. Okay, let me look it up. Caleb Hammer. I know the guy's name. Boogie 2988. So Boogie 2988 was a very, very, very large YouTuber, right? Still is. He still has millions of subs, right? But the actual amount of people that actually watch his content is very little. So you can have a very big account, but no one watches you, right? And that's the risk that any member of Niji Sanji took when they left. Now, when they come back to their main accounts, they should, one would hope, have a following that, like a small percentage of their former following as a Niji member, come and follow them to where they're going next. Those true dedicated 1,000 core fans type thing. That's the hope. And that kind of gives them a kickstart again. If they remember how they sound like, then yeah. It's not just a manner of how they sound like, it's also mannerisms. Right? So there are people out there that are VTubers that act a certain way, talk a certain way to fit the character that they're playing, right? When they go back to their IRL accounts, they really don't have to do that anymore. Right? So yeah, will people be able to recognize voice? Maybe, right? Will they also be able to recognize mannerisms? Like, I guarantee you, if we all went to like a VTuber convention and I walked by you guys in real life and I'm just talking normally like I do, you probably would be like, wow, that guy really sounds like Senpai. But you wouldn't think that that was Senpai. You would just continue walking, right? You wouldn't believe it was me, right? There's an odd few of you that would probably stop, turn around, come running, and be like, hey, can I get a picture with you? Other than that, no, the vast majority of you would just continue walking. So. Yeah, go for it, Noctone. If you're newer to VTubers and you see people leaving, what is the etiquette? Wait, if you're newer to VTubers and you see people leaving, what is the etiquette? Do their post-graduation product? I don't think I understand, Karen. The thing is, if they stay, once the VTuber switches the persona and acts more natural, diehard fans will probably stick around. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. The huge problem is, though, we don't have really good examples of that happening all too often, because not many agency VTubers successfully move back to their former personas, right? There are like the few like Kason and so on and so forth, but there isn't a huge sample pool that we know of that everybody keeps track of. So yeah. Okay, so I guess we should start the lesson, shall we? Let's start the lesson. Okay, so Rayless, I gotta pause your music. Rayless's music, guys. Cat Records by Rayless. Fantastic. Go look up his YouTube channel. He has great music. Great music. Okay, let's go to the board. So yeah, today's topic. The famous Yoink and Twist. This catchphrase Yoink and Twist was kind of made famous by Ludwig. Some of you are wondering who is Ludwig. Well, this is Ludwig. He is a former Twitch streamer, very popular. Now full-time streamer on YouTube, and he makes a lot of content on YouTube. So he coin phrase the term yoink and twist. And honestly, he gives us some advice in a dedicated video. Must watch. Don't start streaming before you watch this video, which I will actually link to you guys in chat too. If you do want to watch it, I highly suggest everybody does. It's almost an hour. It's 49 minutes and 1 second. We're not going to do any reacting to it, but I do highly encourage everyone here to watch Ludwig's video on the yoink and twist. He also gives amazing advice on, what you should do as a small content creator, streamer, all that fun jazz to be successful. But yes, this is Ludwig. Everybody say hi to Ludwig. Great. Okay, so the yoink and twist is something we want to do, and the premise behind the idea of the yoink and twist is grab something that someone else is already doing in a niche, right? Copy it, but put your own twist on it, right? So copy it, which is our yoink, and put your own twist on it. A great example of that is someone making content in Minecraft, right? And this is something I've talked to you guys many times in the past, where Minecraft, like doing a particular challenge, right? Grabbing that idea of a Minecraft challenge, yoinking it, twisting it to now make it into a 7 days to die challenge. So you're doing the exact same challenge, but on a different game, and you're adding your own flavor to it, because you don't want to copy the original content creator. You don't want to copy their mannerisms or absolutely everything they do, but you want to like steal their idea, make it your own, maybe steal some editing styles that they do and make it your own, right? So this is kind of the idea of the yoink and twist. Okay. And honestly, it really works, right? If we go to YouTube, let me pull up YouTube really quick here. If we go to YouTube, a lot of the content that you see on YouTube is content that was already made by someone else for the most part, but people are just doing it their own way. For example, a gaming vlog, day in the life of playing video games. There are so many people that have already done this very thing. Editing, the revolution, the new video editing styles take over YouTube, right? We see a lot of that. If I started in streaming in 2023, I do this stream scheme, right? We've seen Harris Heller do that, right? So not a lot of things on YouTube are really original. I try YouTube Shorts for 100 days. This is my results, right? So there a lot of these ideas that people are doing aren't very original ideas. They're not stolen ideas. They're not stealing their ideas, but they're doing a yoink and twist. They're grabbing what other people are doing, putting their own spin on it. For example, if we go to Luppet, which is an old program that we used to use for VTubing back in the day, we saw that there was, other tutorials that people have already done. Oh, why is there no thumbnails? What the hell is going on? I'm number 2 though, right underneath the virtual reality show. But I put my own twist on these tutorials, right? I kind of sort of yoinked the idea from Fia. Sorry, Fia. But I put my own twist on it, because my way of doing things can definitely appeal to different audience members, right? And that is totally okay. This is interesting. Nobody has thumbnails going right now, and I wonder if that is there must be a reason for that right now. I don't know. Either way, Luppet is a great example. And yeah. So those are a couple of examples of Yoink and Twist. Okay. No, Misty, you didn't miss anything. I'm not gonna read too much chat. Sorry, chat's distracted me. I gotta stay on track here. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So yeah, now we know the basics of a Yoink and Twist, but we gotta figure out how we're gonna do a Yoink and a Twist. Stay on target. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be red 5 on this one. So before you guys do a Yoink and Twist, right? A lot of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna Yoink and Twist Let's Plays. I'm gonna Yoink and Twist what giant YouTubers are doing." And yeah, you could totally do that. You could totally Yoink and Twist video games and so on and so forth. Starlight actually sent an example of somebody doing a Yoink and Twist. Sorry, Ludwig. Failboat, where he does video game content, which, you know, a lot of people say, oh, you can't do that, it's not good, it's not popular, blah 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 blah. But my dude is playing beating Kirby, but I'm blindfolded, right? So he's doing a huge twist, and we've seen people do challenges like this of playing video games, playing guitar blindfolded, playing violin blindfolded, playing the piano blindfolded, walking into traffic blindfolded, though that one doesn't really work out for them that well, especially walking in traffic blindfolded. But we see a lot of people doing challenges of them being blindfolded and doing that thing, right? And he does playing Kirby blindfolded with a friend that's possibly directing him into the right direction. I'm not going to play the audio because I don't want to be copyright struck by YouTube, but and he has other videos kind of like doing the same thing, right? I made an unwatchable Kirby video, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of different ideas that he's not just playing the game, right? He's doing things that are different, right? Finally giving my chat therapy by playing the most relaxing Kirby game, right? And it looks like it is Kirby that is Thread, right? So things are different. He's doing things differently and approaching it from a different way that people could typically do. And this guy loves Kirby. My God, is that all he plays is Kirby? Okay, we got Animal Crossing, but geez Louise, this guy loves Kirby. Okay, let's go back to this. So the Yoink and Twist, we got to think about ourselves. And you gotta really like not try to replicate what you know, like your favorite streamers doing. Like I know a lot of you guys get into VTubing because your favorite court member is a VTuber or your favorite streamer is a VTuber, right? You don't have to follow what everybody else is doing. You can find things you can do for yourself, right? Set the stage for yourself, set the pace for yourself. So we gotta really break down on how we're gonna find a Yoink and Twist idea. So I'm going to put down my name, VTuber Senpai, right? VTuber Senpai is my name. Great. We got that. Now, we got to interests. I spelled that wrong. I know I did. I gotta really invest in proper software to like fix my spelling or lack of. So my interests, what is Senpai interested in, right? And for the people that know me in IRL, please don't answer, especially if you're watching the live stream. But like my interests, well, and this is going to be different for everybody. So I want actually everybody to open up Notepad right now. Okay, everybody open Notepad and follow along, class. This is a lesson we can all do together, right? Write down your name at the top and then interests. Okay, now there is tons and tons and tons of things that we can write down here, but I'm going to pick 4 top ones. 4, only 4. And if you're doing homework, it's okay, don't worry about it. But 4 top ones. So number 1 for me is gaming. I love gaming. Gaming's amazing. Gaming is something I look forward to almost every day, but never really do, right? Gaming is number 1. I love cosplay. Cosplaying is one of my favorite side hobbies, activities, things I can 3D print, so on and so forth, right? My third interest is 3D printers. right? Kind of falls in with the cosplays, or it helps the cosplays, right? But I love 3D printing. 3D printing is amazing. It's fun. You can make cool things, right? Um, my fourth thing is VTubing, right? And VTubing is an absolute hoot most of the time. Sometimes it is absolute garbo. But these are my four main interests. Okay, so right now I'm just going to take away one of these. I'm going to take away VTubing, because VTubing is something I'm doing a lot of right now as it is, right? I make tutorials. I do a lot of content online. I do a lot of live streams. So I want to take out something like this because I'm already doing it. So, but now we got three things that I'm very much interested in. What we can do and what we should do is go to the YouTube homepage, right? And we are going to plug in some of our interests, right? So cosplay, right? And a really good way of getting video ideas is one, you could scroll through the videos, click on different videos and watch those videos. But there is one thing that we do every night. The most of us do every single night. And truthfully, we kind of mindlessly do it, right? And we tend to scroll through YouTube Shorts, right? And YouTube Shorts allows us to look through a whole bunch of different videos really quickly, right? So if you have an interest, consider just swiping through the shorts, right? And see what's there. Too many interests? You're making it easy for yourself. You're only putting down 4 interests, right? The most. Absolute most. Absolute most. So again, you're going to be Googling, or not Googling, but looking up on YouTube and YouTube Shorts on your different interests. Okay, so what was one of my other interests? Let's take a look. 3D printer. So let's type in 3D printing. Right? So we got a lot of different videos that show up for 3D printing. So, oh, I could be a VTuber that explains on how to 3D print, maybe do some reviews on 3D printers, stuff like that. But you know what? I've swiped through those shorts in the middle of the night, and honestly, that doesn't interest me. That's not something I want to make content about, especially with the 3D printer I have, right? But there is one thing I absolutely love that was on top of the list, which is gaming. Okay. Gaming. What could I do for gaming? All right. I'm going to think about it. There was one topic I was very passionate about in high school, back in the old days, and that was war. Funny enough, right? Major conflicts around the world, all that fun jazz. And I was scrolling through mindlessly one night, not that long ago, and I came across this particular YouTube channel. And this channel, all they do is they compare before or now, what the armies are like now and before war. So let me turn off my air conditioner real quick here because it is running nonstop. But actually, let me find a good video here that I want to show you guys. Not Belgium, maybe there's another one here. Kuwait Army now versus then. These are the ones I actually watch a lot of. So let's pick Vietnamese Army. So he uses this one trademark song. So they use a little bit of Rasputin in there, right? A little bit of Rasputin. So a little bit of rapping in the middle, and then they swap to Rasputin when they go from now to how it was before, right? So some of you might be understanding where I'm going with this. So I'm like, oh my God, that is like really cool. I wonder if I could do that with gaming. So I kind of narrowed down my Yoink and Twist. So they're doing World War II, usually era, but you know, different eras, but they're doing a before and after. Is there anything in the gaming sphere we can do a before and after comparison on? Does anybody know any befores or afters that we can do? Gaming wise? Well, Battlefield. Battlefield is a very popular series that has been around for I'm dating myself because it's been around for like 20 years, okay? Like quite literally, and this is depressing. I don't know why you guys can't see that screen. Oh, because I did it wrong. Quite depressingly, it's been around for 20 years. I remember playing it in high school in grade 8 or grade 9. The specific game Battlefield 1942. So I know for a fact 17 years ago, sweet Jesus, Battlefield has changed quite a bit in 17 years. 17 years. Okay. So now I got an idea of a video. I'm going to do Battlefield. I'm going to narrow it down to Battlefield for my first video. And the good thing and the cool thing about this Yoink and Twist that I'm doing here is it's not really competing with this person's content. It's not competing with their content whatsoever, right? They're doing IRL armies. I'm doing fictional, right? For the most part. You know, I'm doing video game armies, or video games in general, right? I don't even have to do war games. I could do literally any video game at this particular point, right? So I'm going to do Battlefield series, and I'm going to compare 1942, Vietnam, and 2142 to now, right? That's what I'm going to do. So I got my name, I got my interest, I kind of got an idea of the video I'm going to Yoink and Twist, right? And now I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. So how am I going to do it, chat? Well, I'm glad you asked, little Timmy. Or actually, no, I asked the question. So I guess I would be little Timmy. I kind of screwed that up a bit, but that's okay. I'm glad you asked, Senpai Timmy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually analyze what this person's doing. Okay. How is this person making the content? So let's watch Vietnam Army now versus then again. So we see the first scene lasts how many seconds? 1, 2, 3 seconds, right? The most. He switches scenes again every couple of seconds. So he's keeping interest, he's keeping momentum, he's always changing the scenes. Cut into different scenes all the way through. And then as soon as he goes to Rasputin, it changes to then, right? And in the then portion, every 2 seconds, he's also changing, right? Can we do that? Is that something we can do? So let's write that down on our notepad, right? So Battlefield 1942, right? We are doing the now or then versus now. No, now versus then, right? We saw that every 2 seconds, the scene changes, right? And you guys can literally do this with literally any niche out there. You could do this with Mr. Beast. See how quickly Mr. Beast is changing from scene to scene to scene to scene, right? So we see every 2 seconds, the scenes is changing throughout different areas of the parade, right? And we see when they change, when the music changes to Rasputin, it goes to the then era, right? Does that make sense? Is everybody following along? Is anybody confused with what I'm going on or with what I'm saying? Right now it's time to speak up. I've literally seen people do this with SSO. Yeah. And honestly, this is something you guys can do all the time. Okay, you're confused. Okay, so Misty, all you want to do is the thing you want to yoink, you want to analyze the video, right? You want to watch the video front to back, right? Start to finish. And try to take note of the things that they're doing in the video, right? How are they talking? What are the texts they're using? How often is there a scene change? Is there a tone? Is there particular music that they're using, right? These are the different things that you can use in your twist, right? Again, generally you're going to be doing it for a completely different niche, right? You don't want to do it in the exact same niche. So if your game is star stable, you don't want to yoink and twist and then make your video in star stable as well. Some people are gutsy and ballsy and they'll do that kind of thing. And if that's you, great, power to you, good luck. But it has better success if you do it in a completely different niche. So I hope that clarified up a little bit. But yeah, so we see every 2 seconds that the scene is changing. And when the music changes to Rasputin, that's when we switch to the different era. So I'm going to be doing this in a way where I'm a brand new Timmy. I am just born VTuber, right? I am new to the scene. My budget is literally this. This is literally my budget. $0.00. I have no money, no pennies to my name. So how can we do this as free as possible? Actually, how do we do this for $0? Does anybody have any ideas on how we're going to do this for $0? You know what? Let me answer that for you guys. So we're going to find a free editing software, right? Our editing software of choice is going to be DaVinci. DaVinci Resolve, right? 100% free. 100% free. Boom. That's our editing software. That is what we are going to make. That's what we're going to use to put all of our clips together. That is the bare basic thing we need. Very first thing. Okay, great. Now we need to figure out how are we going to get the clips, right? How are we going to get things that we need off the internet? There's 2 methods, right? The first method, which I encourage you guys to probably do more than anything, is OBS, right? Literally set up OBS as a screen capture and record what's happening on the screen. Make the videos full screen. You could edit out stuff. You guys can learn that stuff if you wish. But again, you know, we want to do this as free as possible. So free OBS, right? Capture free. And then our software is OBS. Sorry, I messed that up. Yeah, you could use Stream Elements if you want. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. OBS Stream Elements. We'll do /Stream Elements for the people that elements. For the people that like to use Stream Elements. Either one of those will work perfectly fine, right? We just want to record, right? We're very, very basic. I'm pretty sure Stream Elements has recording abilities. Or not, yeah, Streamlabs, sorry, Streamlabs, that's what it was. Streamlabs, right, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you can use any streaming software that has the ability to record. And Annie, thank you. Totally screwed that up. But yeah, you can totally use Streamlabs. Okay, so OBS, Streamlabs, that's our capture software. There is another method. This is the riskier method, but this is the method I'm going to be using in today's tutorial. And I'm just going to be using, just ignore the ads. Okay. There's hot girls near me, but we're going to be using a website where we're just going to copy and paste the link of the video into here. And then we're just going to download it. I'm only doing that just because of time. Okay. some simplicity, right? But again, I really highly suggest you guys just record. Okay, that's my suggestion. But we're gonna copy this now versus then video because we're gonna get one thing out of it. What's the one thing we want from this particular video? So while I do that, I'm gonna do things, get our video ready. We're gonna hit download. Whoops. Or maybe not on this website. I literally just used this website not even 2 seconds ago to test it. All right, guys, just do it on another one. let me download it really quick. I'm sorry. Do it on Chrome. That's why I say use OBS. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna borrow it. Oh, for Christ's sakes, why is this not working? No DMCA? Honestly, they're using a very small portion of the song already. You know what? I'm just gonna do it with OBS. I'm sorry. I'm running into difficulties already. Oh my god. Epic fail from Senpai. Okay, give me 1 second here. Give me one sec. Nobody say anything. I gotta capture the audio, okay? Nobody say a word, alright? No! No, I need you to start from the beginning. Crap. I screwed it up. I already screwed it up. I gotta do it again. 1 second. Crap. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I got it. We don't have to listen to that anymore. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is bring it into DaVinci. Okay, so we're going to grab our clip that we had to record twice and bring it into DaVinci. Let me grab the file real quick here because Senpai is failing absolutely horribly. But so let's pull up DaVinci. Oh my god, it's already there. Look at that. I am smart, SMRT. I'm going to bring the clip in there of us being very awkward. We're going to scroll in as far as we can. We are going to probably do that. We're going to find where it cuts to where we need to. So we're going to go about here. Right. And again, chat, we're going to do this like you're like a brand new person, right? To editing and everything. So all we're going to do is we're going to like just disable this track, the video track. Now we got the music, right? We just have the music. We're good. We're happy. We got the music, right? Perfect. Good to go. We got what we need. What else do we need, chat? What else do we need? Probably footage, right? Some sort of footage, probably. So what we should probably do is, honestly, grab the Battlefield 1942 intro video, and record it, right? Since you guys will be using something like OBS or, you know, a downloading website, if you want to try doing that, you know, honestly, you get to watch through the whole video all the way through, which is a good thing, right? Hey, Sakura, how you doing? So I don't want you guys to watch the whole 2-minute and 20-second video. So let me try to download it off this browser here. A different one. Give me 2 seconds. Get link. Converting. Hypercam? I haven't seen anybody use Hypercam. Especially like one with like the little watermark from the bottom, like on the bottom right. Let me see if I can put this into DaVinci, which I hope I can. Aha, I can. Great. Perhaps, oh my god. That is hella old school. Perfect. We are going to bring up DaVinci once again. We are going to mute our music track for the video, right? So we imported the video, and this is literally, and you know what? Let's mute this particular track too. And we got our video into DaVinci Resolve, right? Tons and tons and tons of stuff, right? So what's some of the notes we took prior? Does anybody remember the notes that we took prior? So we got the music for now versus then, right? We're doing our twist now. We're adding our twist. We pulled the yoink, right? We got the yoink. So we got the Rasputin, but we noticed every 2 seconds the scene changes. Was there any fancy, you know, like crossfades or window swipes, barn swipes, anything like that? It was pretty basic, right? It was from scene to scene to scene to scene to scene, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it easy for ourselves. We're going to go scene to scene to scene to scene to scene. So I'm just going to do it randomly, but we want action shots, right? Typically action shots, stuff with a lot of movement. So we're going to go here. We're going to cut that out. Boom. So we're going to start with that. We're going to do 2 seconds. 1, 2. We're going to do a cut. This video is going to be literally the length of the song. This song is 23 seconds. You guys can't see it because I don't have DaVinci up because I'm stupid. Thanks, Annie. I'm so dumb. So yeah, we got ourselves an action shot, right? We cut out a huge portion of the beginning of the video. You know what? Let me just go back. So we cut out a lot of this stuff, right? We want lots of movement. We want action on the screen, right? Just like how the video was. Yes, I know I'm stupid. So we are going to play it for 2 seconds. 1, 2. We're going to stop it right there, right? Oh, right there. And then we're going to cut it. 2 seconds. All right. Now we're going to jump to another scene. So we got this. Aircraft carriers and warships in the background. We got planes overhead. You know what? I like planes. I love planes. Do you guys love planes? I love planes. We're going to cut that out and we're going to move the planes over. Great. I'm so happy. Also, make sure you guys click the actual thing or it does that. So let's fix that real quick. Boom. And then we are going to do that and we're going to move it over. Cool. Planes. I love planes. Do you guys love planes? I love planes. We're going to do 2 seconds. 1, 2. And perfect. We're going to do another cut. So our first clip here is probably 1, 2. Yeah, 2 seconds. 1, 2-ish. 1.5 seconds there. Okay, let's move to our next part. Different scene here. We got ships moving. We got actually a U-boat getting depth charged. So we're going to go like that. Boom. Delete. Move it. We're going to do 1, 2. Boom. And I'm not doing like exactly 1, 2. I'm like kind of like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, right? I'm kind of like just, you know, choosing my own timings with the 2 seconds here. Okay. We should probably play some of the music to see where we're at. Okay, so where does the music swap to Rasputin? So all the way over here, 16 seconds, almost 17 seconds, right? Some editing programs can time the clips to be, yeah, absolutely. But this is super rough, right? This is our very first video, so we're not going to be absolute pros at it, right? But remember, we're doing this as a brand new noob. You guys are like we're starting this like we've never done any kind of video editing before, right? So we got the depth charge, we got a Panzerfaust. Whoops. So we're gonna do 2 seconds here. 1, 2. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna cut it. We'll do a little bit more. Oh, we got bombers dropping bombs. I love bombs. You guys love bombs? I love bombs. So 1, 2. Where's the 16 seconds? Oh, it's up here somewhere, right? Oh, I kind of screwed that up, but that's okay. So we got, oh, planes flying. I love planes flying. You guys love planes flying, right? So this is a cool scene. Boom, boom. So before the tank even runs over the helmet, go back a little bit and boom. Right? Hopefully the FBI is not watching. The FBI is always watching. Okay, so how much more time do we have on the music? Okay, so we still got 1, 2, 3 more clips, 4 more clips, maybe? Okay, let's do the strafing run with the Stukas. We'll do a couple of seconds here. 2. Okay, we're gonna mute the audio again because I don't want to like hear it. Oh, we got missiles shooting. Missiles is good. I love missiles. You guys love missiles? I love missiles. All right. Oh, and we're almost done. So we're almost done our little video. So let's hit play with music. Okay, so we gotta get a few more things here. So let's do our 1, 2. 1 and 2. Let's cut. Let's go. Let's do here. Right, 1 and 2. Let's go back just a teeny bit. Oh, okay, you just do there. Screw it. Okay. And what's our music at? So we could do one more clip. One more clip, very easy. Okay. So one more clip. Let's just do a cut here, just so we know exactly where we need to make our transition. So they're doing a strafing run there. Let's do torpedo blowing up the warship. So let's grab torpedo here. Let's yoink that. Let's go to where we need to. Cut that. Perfect. Now we have our before. Right? And again, yeah, I could do markers, I could do everything, but I'm literally doing this like super quick and as like a noob would. Like literally a noob can do this. And quite honestly, chat, these will get better over time as you practice more and more and more and more and more on your twist, right? You know, your first videos are going to be not the greatest. The people that we're yoinking from, their first videos weren't the greatest. This is a progression over time, right? So let's watch our yoink, or let's watch our twist. So let's watch the first section. Perfect. I like that. Let's actually cut out a few seconds here in the front. Whoops. Control Z is your friend. Put it there and see how that goes. Actually, we got to extend it just a little bit. So there we go. right? So our transition is going to be from the explosion to now. Okay, what's the newest Battlefield, guys? What's the new Battlefield? Do we know what the new Battlefield is? Is it like Battlefield 12? Battlefield 13? I have no idea. So let's go to Google. Let's go to YouTube. Let's type in Battlefield. 2025, I don't care about that. Or you know what? Battlefield trailer. We got to be more specific. Let's do Battlefield trailer. Official reveal trailer. Right? Let's get this. Let's get the Battlefield trailer. Let's not do Battlefield 1. That's 7. That's 2. Do they not have a new Battlefield out? Has there not been a Battlefield out for 2 years? Sweet. Zombie Jesus. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Let's just copy the Battlefield 2 trailer or 2042 trailer. It's age restricted, so that's totally okay. I'm going to download this off the website that I'm not going to show you guys. Again, I 100% encourage all of you to use OBS, full screen it, download it. It'll be higher quality anyway than it would be if you downloaded it. So let's do that, and then we'll import it really quick. I thought Battlefield died. Apparently not. Download. Gotta love the pop-ups. Okay. Anna has sent me 7 photos. Yeah, we know Anna didn't send me 7 photos. Okay. So let's go back to DaVinci. We got our trailer. Let's close out that. Let's import our latest trailer that we got from a website. Okay. So we got tons. A lot of our work has already been done in the beginning. And how long have we actually been working on this particular section? Like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Yeah, everybody should learn OBS. You guys really like it. Spend an hour exploring it, and maybe we'll do a future stream exploring OBS together. If you guys are interested in that, we could do that together. But okay, so I haven't seen this video at all. I have no idea what's going on. I don't care about the audio though, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to play a little bit of the video, and I'm going to see if there's anything that I can use to make the before look way better than the after, right? Or the before and then. Right? So I want the then to not look as good as the before. If you guys noticed in that shorts, and I encourage you guys to look it up, it didn't look that good. So we got an Osprey being shot down. You know what? That to me doesn't look that great. That's not appealing. That's not a wow factor to me. I don't care about that. So let's do 2 seconds of an Osprey getting shot. 1, 2. Good. I'm happy with that. Right? Oh. Let's do a guy falling off a cliff, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, let's do my dude falling off a cliff. We'll do that for 2 seconds. And then we'll do everybody. We'll do this here for 2 seconds. Got to add a little bit of action to it. 1, 2. And then let's add a little bit of a robot. Yeah, here we go. We got Wally. So we got Wally popping up. 1, 2. Right, and now we just need one more clip. Let's do this. My dude running from this falling wall, right? And we just do that. Actually, let's not do that because that's a crappy one. Let's have a good ending. Let's do Spec Ops. Spec Ops moving and clearing. Okay, perfect. Great. Now we got our now and then. So let's watch it over really quick. Like, this looks like more of a game I want to play. Okay. I'm more interested in the before, maybe because I'm a boomer, but we're missing something. Something doesn't look right. Something looks off. Something looks way off. One, our format, the way that we recorded it is way off, right? The ratio. The ratio is completely off. We got to fix the ratio, don't we? Right, and we also got to add the text. That's a huge one. So, does anybody know a way to change it? We could probably look it up on Google. So DaVinci before and then after change ratio, aspect ratio, right? Because this is a problem you guys are actually going to run into. You're going to do all this video editing and you're going to be like, oh my God, how do I change it? So we find a random result on Firefox of right click on your timeline, choose timeline settings. Perfect. Now we got an answer. So right click on our timeline, timeline settings. If I actually show it to you guys, stop playing. I don't want you to play. No, no, no. No, where are you playing? Stop playing. Don't play. No, Firefox, stop. Stop it. Stop. I don't want to hear the song anymore. Close. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, for some reason, it's not showing on your guys' screen. But it's 1920 by 1080. So we want vertical resolution. It's a little bit of a checkbox, right? And now we got it as vertical, right? But we want to make these kind of like 4:3, so we might have to zoom out a little bit. So 4.42, right? Now, again, I'm doing this as a noob chat. I'm not doing this as a professional editor that knows what he's doing. We're going to do it not the boomer way, but we're going to do it like somebody that's brand new to editing, right? And this is the easiest way for people to do it because they don't know what they're doing, right? You can easily find a zoom button. But again, people are lazy. They don't want to look up a way of changing everything in the timeline to what it should be. So they're going to go with the easiest option, especially not having to use Google to make it easier for them. And that's okay. I know some of you guys are like that. I know I'm like that sometimes. But we're going to change everything to 0.42, which is totally good. I love that. But as I'm changing all these to 0.42, can anybody in chat tell me what else we're missing? We're missing something. I believe somebody said it before, but if somebody can say it again, that'd be great. 0.42. It's going to be a little bit off. Whoops. Do this one. 0.42. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit off on the right-hand side. That's okay. I don't care that much. Again, I'm a brand new noob. I haven't done this before. I've never opened DaVinci Resolve in my life. I never edited a video on YouTube. So, of course, my first videos or two are going to be absolute garbo. 0.42. And then 0.42. And you know what, guys? We could probably do like a DaVinci class one day. I don't know if that's something you guys be interested in. We could totally do that. Maybe have a Discord night where I just show you guys instead of doing this on stream, because I know some of you guys don't find this appealing to watch on stream, but that's okay. But we're almost done our Yoink and Twist here. Or we're almost done, chat. So what do we got to do? Subtitles, text. We're not going to do too much subtitles, but we are going to do some text, right? So we need to add another video track. Right click, add track. Boom. We got our track. All right. Now we got to add some text. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, there are things here on the left-hand side. Titles. We don't want a title, right? Because title is a fade in, fade out thing, right? We don't want titles. What do we want? We want some sort of text, right? So these are our fades, crossfades, stuff like that. We don't want glows. Fusion titles. You know what? Golly gee willikers, Batman. I don't think they got any text, but that's okay. Because what we're going to do is we're actually just going to go right click. Oh, no. Can't do that either. It's not that simple. So how do we make our text? What would a noob do to find text? Basic title, right? Basic title. So we're going to move our basic title up a little bit. Position. Whoops. Position up. Go up. Basic title. Our size should be a little bit smaller. So on our example of previous videos, if we go back to Firefox, now verse then army, we find the YouTube channel that we're yoinking. I don't think that's the YouTube channel. So the text is not that big. So Battlefield now versus then, right? DaVinci definitely has a lot of free power or power in the free version. So yeah, it's just literally Vietnamese army now versus then. So we're going to do the exact same thing. So on our DaVinci, we're going to do Battlefield now versus then. Or actually, then versus now. Then versus now. You guys could get fancy with the text. You could change the text to whatever you want. There's tons of... you guys don't see the text for some bloody reason. But literally, we got lots of different text versions here. I am going to go basic. I'm going to stick with Open Sans. But I will change the size of the text a little bit to make it, just better, right? Just a little bit better. And what we're going to do is extend that text all the way to the end. So this is the people we're yoinking from. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to hear the song again. So this is the people we're yoinking from. We're doing it in reverse, of course. There's our... Oh, he did a transition there. A little transition, a little flash, right? A little flash. Oh, can we do a little flash? Can a little Timmy that's brand new to DaVinci figure out a flash? Is there effects? We got an effects tab. Do they have a flash effects that we can plop down over? Uh-oh. Did DaVinci just crash on me? It did. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So we got watermark, height, stretch, graph, digital glitch. Anything in generators, paper, textured, effects. I don't know what a glitch overlay would look like. I'm not seeing a preview of it. Oh, and my text position kind of screwed up. There we go. You know what? Let's just leave it like that. I'm a little Timmy. I'm new to these things. I don't care. Perfect. Video transition could be general flash. I'm not going to worry about it. It's good. It's good. So we saw theirs. Let's watch ours. I will make this as big as possible on the stream so you guys see it. Great. Right? And that's all we got to do. Boom, done. That's our Yoink and Twist. It didn't take us super, super long. Yes, I have some experience in the past, so I'm able to cut things a lot quicker than other people that are brand new to video editing. But that is essentially Yoink and Twist. So we had somebody who did real life armies before or now versus then. Usually they do then versus now or whatever order they do. And I kind of twisted it to fit gaming. I could do this with Battlefield. I could do this with League of Legends. I could do this with literally any video game that's been around for a little while, right? And honestly, chat, the sky's the limit. And I'm hoping somebody literally jacks this idea from me, makes a YouTube channel, makes 20 shorts of these and posts these online, right? We're doing very basic editing. You could do, yeah, before and after in editing, JoJo's season 1 to JoJo season whatever we're at, right? Quite literally, you guys can do this and it won't take you long. It's not that much effort. It takes you maybe an hour, right? But again, we got to go back to the basics of figuring out who we are, right? What we're interested in. I want 4 interests. You got to figure out your top one. Try not to have it be gaming. A lot of people will struggle with that one because like almost everybody's done everything for gaming, unless you steal my idea, which I highly encourage any of you do. But or yeah, TikTok. And yeah, and Starlight's right. This is why the majority of TikTok is Yoink and Twist. Right? If you guys go through like TikTok, there is people doing the exact same movements with the exact same music in the background or exact same audio in the background, right? Everybody's doing the Yoink and Twist. You guys can do your own, right? You could be a lot more clever than people on TikTok are being right now. So do something like this of the Yoink and Twist, make it your own. You're not stealing anything, right? The person that did the original video wasn't his original song. That was somebody else's original song. We're using a small portion of that song though, 23 seconds of it to be precise. So don't worry about anything really DMCA copyright wise. It's not going to be that big of a deal. If something happens and you get hit, okay, then you get hit. Let's deal with it then. But this is just more of you guys to be inspired to think outside the box and stop just recording your video games and posting it online. Nobody really cares that much about you guys doing that. As a small creator, they don't really care, right? Because they don't have an established connection. But this is something that you guys can really do and just post them online, right? On TikTok, on YouTube, and just bang these out. Right? You can make 5 right off the bat, post them right away, and then 1 a week. It's really that simple. You guys could do this for Star Wars. You guys could do this with TV shows. You guys could do this with movies. You guys could do this with cars that were 100 years old, showing off all the fanciness of the old cars, and you transition to the new cars, right? For some people out there that love horses, you could talk or you could show how people used to ride horses back then versus how people ride horses now, right? How people used to smoke cigarettes back then versus how they smoke them now, right? And you can show, cigarettes and stogies versus vaping, right? You guys can be very creative in this thing. Use the music, use the style of the editing for your own purposes, and make genuinely good content that people are interested in. And I promise you, there are going to be people that love video games that are going to disagree with you, but they're going to watch your TikTok all the way through because it's only 23 seconds of their life that they're investing into that TikTok. If they don't like it, they swipe sooner. If they like it, they stay and watch the whole thing. Either way, it's a win-win for you. You're learning how to edit. You're learning how to post. You're learning because you're brand new to this. Now I'm going to turn my AC back on because it is hot as hell in here and I'm dying. Does anybody have any questions? That's basically the lesson. Fuck. You guys could do a Senpai then versus now. You could do an Iron Mouse then versus now. Or now versus then. Like, there is so many ideas you guys can do with just what I just did here. You could do it for VTubers. You could do it for me. You could do it for Rayless. You could do it for your content. Literally endless opportunities here. Endless. With just this one idea alone. Sure, Project Car, then versus now. Yeah. Right? People are into cars. People will watch that. These are the, yeah, again, this is general tips. This is not like, you know, you're going to be a millionaire overnight. But like, I know I'm half tempted to make another YouTube channel and another TikTok and just post like and just make this stuff, bang it out throughout the weekend or whatever, and just post it online. The VTuber sneeze? Yeah, VTuber sneeze. Did anybody find this useful? Did the Yoink and twist, was that explained enough? Did everybody understand the Yoink and twist? I hope I articulated it correctly. I'm really hoping. It was useful? Okay, that's good. You could do VTuber software. Yeah, now versus then. Yeah. Then versus now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And guys, this is, again, like very basic video editing. This is not, this isn't high-end stuff. This isn't overly complex stuff. This is quick. Boom, 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 boom. We're done. And honestly, yeah, it took us less than an hour, right? It's going to take you guys more time in this phase to think about. This should take you a few days at the very least to find your interest and how you can twist it into something that people can watch or want to watch. Scroll through mindlessly through TikTok, through YouTube Shorts. I promise you'll find a million things you can do. Let me turn Realist's music back on. But yeah, that's the lesson. Yoink and twist. We did it for absolutely free. It didn't cost us $1, right? Other than the computer we already had. I know I saw some people mentioning RAM. It's not going to take you that much RAM for a 23-second clip. It's really not. It's really not going to take that much RAM. Maybe a couple of gigs. I'd be surprised if it took more than 4. So, if you guys got questions about anything else, please feel free to talk about it now. Speaking of separate YouTube channel, what's your take on keeping unrelated live streams in a channel? Like if your ARC or cosplay Twitch stream were just in the VOD section of this channel for archives. No, that would be a completely different channel because that content is completely different than the content I'm making right now. So my main content on this particular channel is VTubing tutorials and how-tos and stuff like that. I would just make an entirely separate channel, show off that channel. So if you guys go to your YouTube homepages, you can like set up links or redirects to your other channel, your gaming channel or whatever, your VOD channel. I would do that. I wouldn't have it on the same channel. Back in the day, I thought you guys should do that, but my opinion has definitely changed over time. Upload that video somewhere and see how it performs. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Why not the same channel? Because it's exactly okay. Back to the board. Okay. If your main content, okay, I'm just going to use myself as an example, okay? If my content is VTubing, tutorials, tips, tricks, etc., right? When your audience comes to your live stream, or not to your live stream, when they come to your channel, they only expect VTubing tutorials, tips, and tricks. That's what they expect from my channel. That's the only thing that they're investing in and wanting to see when they come to my channel, right? If you guys look at giant creators, big creators, you know, Voice Critical, all that fun jazz, you don't see them mixing anything. It's all the one specific content that they make, right? So when your subs are subscribing to your channel, they're expecting a certain type of content. I've seen it where people upload literally everything they do onto one channel, and then people get confused. We did it here. We literally did that here, right? Where we would make VTubing tutorials and we were playing Five Nights at Freddy's, right? And then I would get people in my chat like, why are you streaming Five Nights at Freddy's? Right? And then when I went back to VTubing tutorials or just streaming VTubing tutorials and like talks like this that we do right now, I had people from Five Nights at Freddy's wondering why the hell I'm doing this, right? So it really confuses the audience. You don't want that. Don't do that, right? So keep your channel as VTubing tips and tricks. If your shorts are related to your main content, keep it on the same channel. Keep it all on the same channel. Okay, as long as your shorts are related to your main content. So if we look up the beautiful and amazing VTuber Senpai, I never met him in my life, but I heard he has the nicest voice known to mankind. It is great. It's sensual. It's fantastic. 25 people watching. Nice. But all the shorts I have on my channel is related to what I do here, right? So if you see my shorts, you click on my shorts, you will find similar content, more long form. Okay. But if your content on your main channel is VTubing, and you live stream, right? Live stream. Okay. And your live streaming, what most VTubers live stream is video games, right? Let's be very honest here. And you're posting these VODs onto your main channel, you're going to confuse your audience. They're going to be like, oh my God, VTuber Senpai posted a new video. What the hell is this? Why is this a 4-hour VOD? Why, literally, that's what they're going to say. They're going to say, why is this a 4-hour VOD? Right? Or if I post shorts, right, that is related to my live stream, so shorts about video games onto my main channel that does tutorials, they're going to be like, what the hell? No. This is not, like, this is way two different types of content, right? So make another channel that literally covers this other stuff. What you can do is in your main content, and this is something I did long ago, right? So this was about literally one of my outros. Let's see if I can do it real quick. Here, 1 second. I got to drink some water. Okay, here we go. So that's it for today's video. If you're interested in gaming or live streaming, make sure you check me out on YouTube. Channel blah 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 / VTuber Senpai. That's where I post all my VODs. If you want to watch me live, make sure you check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv / VTuber Senpai YT. Right? And I would actively promote the different types of content that I'm doing. So if people are interested in that content, they can go see that content. And then I would have a little pop-up showing, oh, hey, he has a video game channel, right? Same thing that Harris Heller did. Harris Heller's had the Alpha Gaming channel, which is now called Senpai Gaming. He has all of his tutorials on the one channel, and then he has the Harris Heller channel, which was his live streams, which was the off-brand content that isn't related to the main content. Is that why some of them make different channels when they try different content? Example, Ludwig Mogul Mail. Yeah, absolutely. That's the exact same. Because if your main if your new content, like the YouTube algorithm is very mysterious. Not everybody, not even Mr. Beast knows how it works 100%. Everybody's still trying to figure it out. So it may not screw up the algorithm. YouTube says each video stands on its own, but what will happen is you're just going to confuse the audience. The audience is like, and I'm sorry, I don't mean that you guys are, but a lot of audience members out there are very dumb, right? They can't dissociate things. They don't realize things. They don't think outside the video. They don't think beyond the video, right? They don't think, oh my God, maybe this was like, they don't think like that. Okay. You got to make things very easy for audience members. The less thinking the audience member needs to do, the better. Okay. Make it very easy. Do you think a VOD channel could be mixed up? Example, some VODs are art games and some are cosplay making. Depending, Starlight. That's a very good question. Because the VODs that are cosplay making, are they okay? So the real question is, which ones are getting more views? Are your cosplay making getting more views than the ARC stuff? If that is the case, hide the ARC stuff. Keep it just cosplay making, because you have the potential of making that VOD channel a dedicated cosplay channel, right? Like Kami Cosplay or Jessica Nigiri, right? Started off of just posting some, like, you know, long form content of them doing some cosplay stuff, and then turned into a dedicated channel. Reaction and gaming, I would just keep it as one. Just keep it as reaction. Different channels for that. But chat, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Your VOD channel, your alternate channel, is going to take very little of your time. Never try to split your attention span between two channels 50-50. It will never work. So your main channel has to have 95% of your focus. Your other channel, your alternate channel, your VOD channel, 5% max, right? Running one successful YouTube channel, right? Back in the day, my mods know this. My mods know this. As soon as I came home from work, I was working, right? I told you guys in the past too. I worked right away on the channel. I would spend 4 or 5 hours a night replying to people on Discord, working on new videos, working on new video ideas, coming up with new video ideas, talking to fellow content creators in Discord about different video ideas, doing collabs off stream, recording those collabs off stream with like Rayless and Sapphire and all that fun jazz, right? There is, it's basically a channel that is that's garnering an audience is a full-time job on its own, or at the very least part-time job on its own. So you guys, like, wanting to make these alt channels, separate channels, do not expect to do 50-50. It'll never work. Not until you get big enough and you can hire staff to do it. So just archive stuff on a second channel, toss it up, upload it, use 2 brain cells the most, and be done with it. Ever needing a second channel, even for archiving, so this helps put things in perspective? Yeah, like, you guys will never see my Twitch VODs on this channel. That will go on a separate channel, right? It's just how YouTube works. That's just how people work, right? Yeah, just what it is. Sadly, I'm sorry. But again, my opinion could be also very wrong. So I suggest everybody try both ways. And yeah, try both ways, see what happens, and prove me wrong, please. I would love to see that, because that teaches me something, and that's information I could pass on to people. Okay, back to Rayless's music. Delete the board. That. And let's swap scenes. What did you miss? An entire lesson. That's too much to go over. When should someone not do a second channel? Honestly, a lot of you guys shouldn't do a second channel. I don't even have a second channel right now. Like, okay, that's a lie. I have a second, third, and fourth channel. I don't do a whole lot on those channels. Or anything at all on those channels. I got them, but I don't do anything with them. It's a time sink, even if it's a little. And yeah, if you guys like today's stream, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys comment on the live stream, it gets promoted to other people, more people. So yeah, if you guys found today's stream interesting, make sure you guys like, hit the bell icon, and you know, description down below has links to my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Discord, which has a great community in it. Yeah, so yeah, avoid second channels for now, guys. But if you feel like you must, or you want to keep your Twitch VODs, separate channel, toss up the Twitch VODs. Twitch has an integrated feature where they can auto-upload your stuff to YouTube with a click of a button. I highly suggest everybody looks into that so you keep your memories. Because you need storage? Okay, fair enough. I've never heard of that one before, Misty, but hey, you know, if that works for you, that works for you. All right, chat. I think I'm going to call it there for today's stream. My voice is getting very Rasputin. See what I did there? Very Rasputin. Yeah, I'm not going to rate anybody today. But thank you guys so much for coming out. If you guys got any stream ideas that you want to give me, there is a channel in my Discord that does have a link to a Google Sheet. Feel free to give me some ideas on what you guys would love to see on streams. Have an amazing weekend. I love you all. And, well, I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.